Hey, Danny, great question. So I didn't underestimate the virus simply because, kind of like some other people in this thread were saying, I was watching a lot of news stories coming out of China like months before the virus hit the United States. So I knew how bad it was over there. And I knew the possibility of it getting bad here just because we have so much international travel in the US. So I didn't underestimate the power and the strength of the virus. But what I didn't see coming was the response as far as like businesses shutting down and whole cities shutting down and whole states shutting down. I could never envision that happening. I think none of us really could. And I just never thought the American businesses would literally shut themselves down, like willingly shut themselves down for the good of the society. And I know that's kind of messed up to say, but I just didn't see that coming. But I'm glad they did because it probably prevented it from being worse than it already was. But yeah, I didn't underestimate the virus. I've had COVID before. You know, I had it back in January. It was really terrible. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And it's definitely not something you want to play with.
I actually saw all that coming. What I didn't see coming was the selfishness. You see, if we had shut down the way we're supposed to, the way China did successfully, the way Hong Kong did successfully, the way Thailand did successfully, the way Taiwan did successfully, the way Australia did successfully, we would have been rid of the virus by June. It would have been gone. Because it can't spread without going to a host. And it can't go to a host unless you go out and don't wear a mask and get near somebody, or and don't be clean and spread it. It's that simple. So it could not have spread and done what it did in America had not half our population been stupid and selfish and not cared about their fellow Americans. And it's a shame to say that. Everybody should have shut down. Everybody should have just stayed quiet for a few months, and we would have been rid of it. But instead, now we even have anti-vaxxers and anti-maskers and all this stuff, and it's still going on. But I did see that coming. What I didn't see coming was the foolishness of the American public.